Oh, hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It is a cold mother out there right now. I just checked the temperature a few minutes ago. It's 0 degrees Fahrenheit with a wind chill of -17 Fahrenheit. Cold, really, really cold. It is going to be a miserable ride home. That wind is cold. Never fails, guys. Never fails. This snow has just been relentless this winter. It's been crazy. It was treacherous out there, man. Oh. Well, we made it back home, guys. Luckily, survived.
The next day.
It looks awful cold out. Hey guys, it's the next morning, getting ready to go into work. I'm going in a little later than usual just because I want it to be light when I go in, so yeah, this ought to be fun. The road is a solid sheet of ice. So that's what happens when like it rains a lot and then it freezes overnight and it snows or whatever. You have a solid sheet of ice, and the problem is that you got this drier snow over top of solid sheets of ice, and it makes it very difficult because you can't really see where the slick spots are. So this ought to prove to be interesting. I'm probably the only idiot out here on a bicycle. You see these car prints? This is the problem I was having last night. When the stuff starts to freeze, these like grooves, you know, you got these like ridges and they can get very, very slippery when your tire hits that and it slides down the ridge. That causes you to wipe out a lot. I almost wiped out several times last night, and if it weren't for sheer talent, I would have definitely. Actually, I'm just used to it. I've been riding like 5 winters, but it can get quite hazardous, no doubt about it. Whoa. See, I almost slipped walking. All right, back on the bike. This is really not good to do one-handed. That stuff gets slick, man. You see, it's not the snow or the ice or commuting by winter that's a problem. It's these damn drivers, man. So many of these drivers just think they own the road, and they don't pay attention, and the ones that do pay attention, they just don't care. I think the last snowstorm I was riding in something worse than this, and this driver just came whizzing by me, and oh my gosh, man, he came within a hair's breadth of hitting me. And I yelled at him. I forget what I said. I said something like, "You mother effer," you know. And he stopped up the ways, right? And he rolled down his window. And I said, "You can't give me a little bit of room? What happens if I slip?" He goes, "You shouldn't be out on the road anyway. You have no business out here." And I'm like, I have every right to be on this road as you do, man. But see, that's the whole point I'm trying to make, man. Most of these freaking people think that you have no business being out here. So if they hit you, it's not their fault. And they don't care. That's my whole point. You see this groove right here? This is probably the groove I made last night. But that's what I'm saying, man. That's the only thing that really makes riding in the winter bad, is the drivers. Because like I said, you're too busy trying to pay attention to what they're doing instead of concentrating 100% on the road. Because you need to concentrate 100% on the road. Otherwise, you're going to, you're definitely going to go over. And it's not going to be a good thing if you hit solid sheets of ice when you're, you know, when you slip out. You know, it's like hitting concrete. It's hard. But one good thing is that if you break something, the ice is like right there. So there's always that. The fun part is going down the other side. There's ice under all this snow. And I got the skinny tires on the Zizzo Forte, so that's not a good thing. Oh well, let's do it. Solid sheet of ice. God, I'm surprised I haven't slipped and fell by now. Look, my tire's spinning out. Well, the GoPro died on me. I had to go to my backup camera. The GoPro, it's like 14 degrees out right now, and the GoPro, it does not like working when it gets really cold. It just gets too cold and it just shuts off, which makes vlogging in really cold temperatures a pain in the butt. It's ice and it gets a little slick. I had to put on my vest because I'm getting ready to go on the lot. I made it here to work. Yeah, guys, the winter commutes can be quite challenging. It's not the ice, it's not the snow. Mainly here in Denver, it's the drivers. You got a lot of drivers that are just bad drivers. You got a lot of drivers who are aggressive. Lots of drivers that just don't care for cyclists. It's horrible. That's why when people say, oh, well, Denver is a great bicycle place. It is for recreational cycling. All those nice trails you guys see me ride all the time, those are nice. They're away from the cars. But if you have to ride city streets or come way out here to the outskirts like I do, it's dangerous and it's not fun because these drivers will run you over and they won't care about it. They'll just say, he ran out in front of me, and they'll get away with it. They'll get away with killing a cyclist because of their own negligence. Anyway, I gotta put up the camera. We're getting ready to go onto the lot and they are finicky about filming. But anyway, guys, I'm glad I took you guys along with me on this treacherous ride. Luckily, I didn't die. That's a good thing. I will, if you guys have any comments, questions, leave it down in the comment and questions section. Slap a like on the video, and I will talk with you guys on the next one. Bye-bye.